What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated, 15-0, 15 by way of knockout, welterweight, Mexican superstar boxer, Vergil Ortiz Jr. takes the opportunity in a recent interview to call out undefeated, 3-division world champion, former junior welterweight undisputed world champion, and currently the WBO welterweight world champion, Terence Bud Crawford. Vergil Ortiz is 5'10". He's 22 years of age, has a 70-inch arm reach. He has a record of 15-0, 15 by way of knockout. Now, he hasn't fought the best opposition in the world currently at this point in time, but he's a strong believer in his abilities. He has confidence, and he says that he believes that it will be a great fight between himself and Terence Crawford, and he believes that it's a fight that's easy to make. Citing that, Vergil Ortiz is with Golden Boy Promotions and Oscar De La Hoya. Terence Crawford is with Bob Arum and Top Rank, right? So Vergil Ortiz is stating that, this is a fight that he would love to make happen, right? So Vergil Ortiz is looking forward, to getting the opportunity to face Terence Crawford. He says that he's ready for Terence Crawford right now. If given the opportunity, he's ready for Terence Crawford right now. Now, regardless if I don't personally believe that he's ready for Terence Crawford right now, but what's important is Vergil Ortiz is in the belief that he's ready for Terence Crawford right now. So let's just see, and let's just listen to what Vergil Ortiz had to say. Quote, "I want to fight Terence Crawford. He's a very skilled fighter. Arguably among the top 5 pound-for-pound fighters in the world today, and very smart. I'm very open to fighting him. That's probably the easiest fight to make in boxing right now. I'm ready to take the opportunity and thrown my way. I understand how hard it is to make big fights these days, so I've received an offer to face. If I get the chance to receive an offer to face Terence Crawford, I would take it. I am ready for him right now." This is what Vergil Ortiz had to say, end quote, right? Vergil Ortiz, like I stated, believes that he's ready for Terence Crawford right now. He says that he believes Terence Crawford is top 5 pound-for-pound. Most consider Terence Crawford number 1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, right? It's a toss-up between him and Vasyl Lomachenko if you just ask the boxing public. Me, personally, I think Terence Crawford is number 1 pound-for-pound boxer in the world. But if you ask different boxing fans, boxing pundits, and journalists and things of that nature, you will get a lot of different answers. Some will say Saul Canelo Alvarez, 4-division Mexican superstar, world champion boxer. Or some may say Vasyl High-Tech Lomachenko, 3-division world champion, unified lightweight world champion. And I believe that most would say Terence Bud Crawford. Now, Vergil Ortiz is 5'10", very tall for the division. He has a 70-inch arm reach, so his arm reach is not as long as you would think, or you would believe it would be, being 5'10" for this division. He's 22 years of age. He's very young, and he has a lot of power. But like I said, we haven't seen him against the greatest opposition out there. So with that said, I just don't think that Vergil Ortiz is ready for the likes of a Terence Crawford. I think Vergil Ortiz needs to be fighting guys like Josito Lopez, guys that's going to give him a lot of resistance, right? See how he responds when faced with adversity. Josito Lopez, Sergey Lipinets, everybody has Vergil Ortiz Jr. and pegged as a next great fight against undefeated Jerron Boots Ennis, right? That's the fight that everybody has pegged as one of the next great big fights in the sport of boxing. So not too many people think about Vergil Ortiz and Terence Crawford. But as of late, we heard Jerron Boots Ennis call out Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, saying that he would just outsmart and outbox both of them, right? So, today's time, these young boxers are moved different, right? Their careers are moved different than yesteryear. So these guys want to face each other. They want the best of the best. They want the opportunity to prove that they are great. And so Vergil Ortiz is a strong believer in his talents. Vergil Ortiz, believes the fight is easy to make, and he's confident in himself and his abilities, obviously, as he should be. But I just think that his feet are too slow in my opinion, I'm just giving my personal opinion, I just think that his feet are too slow for Terence Crawford. Does he have the power? Yes. I don't think that Terence Crawford would just stay in the pocket with him. We never know. Terence Crawford gets in these moods where he just wants to stay in the pocket and just slug it out, right? And just, and fight instead of box, right? Just show that he's a dog. So if he does that, that's giving Vergil Ortiz the opportunity to be victorious in a fight because his power comes into play. And every guy that has a lot of power has a puncher's chance. So if he does that, he's giving Vergil Ortiz more of an opportunity to be victorious. But I think that Terence Crawford is smart enough not to do so against a guy like Vergil Ortiz. I think he will use the angles, his foot speed, his foot movement, his foot placement, his ring generalship, his ring IQ, and his knowledge of the game. And not to say Vergil Ortiz doesn't have it, but he has Terence Crawford has the edge in experience by far. So I think he would use all of these things. That would be a mega fight for Vergil Ortiz. For Terence Crawford, it would be a huge fight. Not the biggest fight, obviously. The biggest fight everybody wants to see is Terence Crawford versus undefeated unified WBC IBF welterweight world champion Earl the Truth Spence Jr. So with that said, that's the mega fight that everybody wants to see. So for Vergil Ortiz and his team and his fans, this would be a mega fight. This is the Super Bowl for them. For Terence Crawford, it's the playoffs. Not taking anything away from Vergil Ortiz. But with that said, I would love to see this fight, right? But also too, is Terence Crawford would get the full credit for beating Vergil Ortiz? No. Everybody say he hasn't stepped up in competition. Now he is pegged to face Samuel Vargas, if I'm not mistaken, in his next fight pretty soon. So we have to see how that plays out. But, Vergil Ortiz, confident in his abilities, wants to fight Terence Bud Crawford. So let's see how this all plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.